Guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? As usual, support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe. Then click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And also good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. And thank God it's Friday, guys. Please, my own advice for you today is to be careful. Do not drink and drive because it's Friday, and be aware of Nigeria police. Well, let's discuss about actress Regina Daniels, her husband Edwoko versus Nigeria popular Kayamata seller Jaruma. Of course, I'm guessing you guys already know the gist. Edwoko got Jaruma arrested for defamation of character, inciting the public to hate him, and also drugs-related issues. But we already know what actually prompted Edwoko to get Jaruma arrested, because of the fight with his wife, actress Regina Daniels. Well, she was in court today because she was remanded in a prison in Abuja. She was in court today and she was granted bail. And we saw what she wore to that court. I do not even want to discuss about that yet. But we definitely come to that place. What Jaruma wore in court and what she wore after she was granted bail. Firstly, Regina Daniels, according to Jaruma, Regina Daniels she gave Regina Daniels the sum of 10 million naira to promote her product. And according to Regina Daniels, she did her job. But Jaruma said Regina Daniels never completed what she paid that for. That Regina Daniels should refund that 10 million naira. Thereby, Edwoko injected himself into the whole argument. So actress Regina Daniels took time to explain what happened. From her whole hand, she said, "One last closure, I'm writing this because I feel you deserve an explanation to the general misrepresentation going around me being paid for a job and was not able to deliver. The fact is that I deliver on the job based on our various discussion. She was to provide content and I was simply to post on my page. She sent me a draft agreement which I declined to sign because I found some of the terms difficult, but she insisted we proceed on my own terms. Ms. Jaruma also came up with different content ideas that were not acceptable to me because they would have been difficult to me and the public, such as she wanted a post saying my husband got me the Jaruma chocolate, and I clearly said to her to leave my husband out of our discussion. She said she will present me with a cow gift. I was to make video thanking him and afterward return the cow. I was suspicious of the motive and I declined. She wanted to gift me with her outfit and accessories for a video. Afterward, to return the items again, I declined. She suggested to have a failed suicide attempt because I would run to her rescue again. It was unacceptable to me. Our original discussion was to post an advert for her chocolate brand on my page. Along the line, she wanted me to personally appear in the content on an entire different product of hers, which is a waist bead. We both consider it sufficient for the payment made. Ms. Jaruma ruined every form of agreement of friendship we had when she firstly said to the general public that I was the cause of my major crisis going on in my family. I went ahead to message her to take down the post, but she didn't, which led to my first debut statement. It is one thing to channel your business and hatred around me, but it's another to channel your business and hatred to my family. Please note the petition, arrest, and the detention of Jaruma has absolutely nothing to do with the business deal between me and her, but simply arose from the various false and misleading publication against my husband. He said she has nothing to do with the recent detention of Jaruma, and her husband is the one doing that alone, and that she never used Jaruma product. Well, honestly, I will just tell you this. I believe Regina Daniels. I believe her when it comes to this particular issue. The only thing I just want us public to be careful about is that you see all those celebrity out there, you see all those products they advertise. I tell you, they do not use those products. Just imagine someone coming from Baby Ninja housemate. The next week, that person is advertising for a cream. And you, because of our glowing skin, you will just want to buy that cream. You are misleading yourself. It's not even her, the star, or the product that is misleading you. You are misleading yourself because you refuse to tell yourself the truth. You are supposed to take care of yourself first. Get sense first. So, Regina Daniels advertising for a product is not a crime. In some countries, I think in Ukraine or in New Zealand, well, I forgot the country that recently passed a law that stop celebrities from advertising a product that they are not using, or advertising anything that they are not using. They stop the celebrities. I think if they pass such law in Nigeria, then we will start believing them whenever they advertise any product. But honestly, Regina Daniels almost ruined our fan base because of that Jaruma product. Let me be honest with you guys. You know you do not use Jaruma product, but you are advertising a Jaruma product. Then you do not want, at the same time, you don't want fans to say, or fans not to believe that you do not have hands in what was going on in your family. Come on, man. Well, no. Well, let me now go to Jaruma. Well, she has been released, and that's a really good one. I really feel for her, guys. But as of today, I saw something different. This woman wore complete Islamic attire into a court, and after she was granted bail, she immediately removed it, flaunting her hair. You see how these people play this religion's card? They play this religious card to get sympathy and all the rest. Well, it's quite unfortunate for her though. So let me move on from this Jaruma issue and check out Israel. Israel vowed that he will take a bullet. That he said, "Let me die if I fail to take a bullet for my boss," and that is Davido. Make you head. You can take you. About ways. Take Moga. But let us be completely honest. Israel is one of the most loyal person that is currently with Davido. Of course, we know the reason why he's been loyal though, because of the money and the fame, the travel and the fancy life and all the rest. That's why you see him being 100% loyal. And as a star, if you must roll with people, please roll with people that will take a bullet for you. Roll with people that can say, yes, you can beat your chest and say, if a bullet is coming from me, this guy will take it for me. And guess what? Because of the propaganda, mind this, I'm not trying to point fingers at Davido, but I'm just trying to illustrate something. I'm not saying Davido is any part of anything. Because of the propaganda going around Davido's camp about how his friends usually die, who knows? Maybe his friends are simply taking spiritual bullets for him. Who knows, guys? Who knows? I'm just saying that though, but that's just a bad side talk. But Israel is quite really humble. And I really think when the bullet is coming for Davido, Israel will take it. What do you guys think? Then check this out. Scarcity of dead bodies is affecting anatomy study in Nigeria. The professor of anatomy at the University of Ilori, Professor Ajo, said the scarcity of dead bodies is affecting the study of anatomy and achievement of its attendance gain in Nigeria. He said, they are never sold in the market in any part of the world. Since human anatomy is the science that is concerned with the structures of the human body, these structures cannot be fully understood from written descriptions, pictures, or plastic models. The dissections of the human body is the basis for understanding the structure and function of the human body for several centuries. In other words, to fully understand the importance of cadavers to man is far and beyond what we should overlook. The first major challenge I noticed on my assumption of office as a young lecturer in the Department of Anatomy was the chronic shortages of cadavers in the department, and after a quick check on other universities, I discovered that we are not alone in the struggle to get bodies fit enough for the lecture. Just imagine. Of course, I know to some people they will be like surprised. Like, it's not like it doesn't really sound well doing that. This lecturer is saying that we have shortages of human bodies. It doesn't really sound well. But human anatomy is a course. And honestly, they actually need dead bodies for practicals. I know you guys might not sound well to you, but they need dead bodies for practical. That is something already known. So please, if you want to donate anything, your body, please kindly reach out for the federal government, and who knows, your family might be paid. Let's also have a discussion about polygamy. Someone asked Reno Mockery. This person said, "Good evening, Pastor Reno Mockery, sir. What would you say about polygamy? Is it a sin? Maybe it is the solution to all these cheating scandals." Then he replied, he said, "Well, what I am about to say is purely my personal opinion from my understanding of scriptures. I do not speak for Christianity as a faith. If we go by 2 Samuel chapter 2, Samuel 12 to 8, we see that God himself gave David multiple wives. That verse says, I gave your master's house to you and your master's wife. Also, Old Testament prophets were polygamous. The New Testament mandates monogamy for only overseers. Timothy 3:2. I cannot say polygamy is a sin. However, the definition of what is sinful in the New Testament is subjective. According to the New Testament, whatever is done from faith is sin. From the above, if you do anything from the conviction of your faith flowing from your conscience, it is not sinful. However, if your conscience is against it, then it is sin for you. What God hates is divorce. You will never see anywhere where God condemned polygamy. Some people quote Matthew 19 verse 15 and Genesis 2:24. A man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. Some people understand this too. Well, I'm a Muslim. I'm just trying. I went all the way to read that because this had been a topic, and it has been something that a lot of people are arguing about, fighting about, saying polygamy, monogamy, which one should you practice? Marrying more than one wife is a sin. Not marrying more than one wife is this. Honestly, marrying more than one wife is not a sin, both for Christianity and Islam, other religions as well. It's not a sin. It's never a sin. God never condemned it. But humanly, like we have conscience. If you know you cannot do it, Like our own, I'm going to speak from my own religion, the Quran. God allow us to marry 4 wives or even more if you can. But he also say, make sure you treat them equally. Make sure you love them equally. You must provide for them equally. They must not go hungry. There are of uh, of things that God said we must do to one wife. Just talk more of doing it to many wives. Understand? As a man, it is so hard to stay with one wife. Like, in a way, like to tolerate one wife, provide for one wife and your kids. So just imagine having 2, 3, 4. You want to kill yourself with that one. But if you are capable, if you know you won't go against any God preaching, you are capable, go for it. Marry as many as you want. So you see all those people who are busy giving birth to children and the margeries, oh boy, they are committing a lot of sins, or marrying many wives, not loving them equally, not treating them fairly. They are committing great sins. And again, of course, you guys already know this. Osha Poppi will be sentenced on the 14th of February. That's my birthday. So how many years do you think Osha Poppi will be facing? Or do you think, no, nature will just surprise us and you will just hear Osha Poppi freed, exonerated of all charges? Do you think that is possible? Because we are looking, majority of people think that he might spend more than 20 years behind bars. Well, let me know, guys. How many years do you think the US government will hand over to Osha Poppi? So, thank you guys for watching. It's a boy again, Adamslink. Catch you in my next video. Bye.